Good. As long as we're in frame, that's all that matters.
Yes.
Don't block the stars.
Yeah, don't block this.
So, we just saw Deadpool.
Yup.
What did you think of it?
It was everything I expected.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, it was. It was awesome.
I was trying to be like I didn't like it, but...
yeah, it was... Oh, my God.
It was great.
From the opening credits, it was
yeah, right from minute one.
Yeah, from minute one, it was hilarious.
So I don't think there's anything we can say to really spoil this movie.
Not really.
I mean, there was an after credits scene, of course.
Yes.
I guess we... we'll talk about it, and if you don't want anything about the movie spoiled, then just go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spoiler alerts.
definitely
Final
go
warning.
see it. Yeah. All right. So we'll just talk about it.
Yeah.
So, holy shit, it was it was pretty much everything I expected it to be. It was just Deadpool messing around and killing guys and making pop culture references.
True. And breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, and breaking the fourth wall.
It's a fourth wall break inside a fourth wall
yeah.
break. That's like 16 walls.
He did that during a flashback.
Yes.
So, Ryan Reynolds was good.
Yes, he was amazing.
Everybody who doubted Ryan Reynolds,
can just shut the fuck
it's
up.
Mostly because of X-Men Origins Wolverine, and I understand why, because
that was not his fault.
No, it wasn't. I don't know what the fuck happened with that movie.
I think that was the whole thing behind the opening credits.
They even made fun of it a few times.
Yeah.
They're saying, like, when he was going for the treatment, he was like, I'm going to sew your mouth shut. And he goes, ooh, you better not.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that.
And then they even actually, I'm surprised at this, they had the action figure of Deadpool from the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie in one shot.
That was the best.
It was also a shot of, I guess, him dressed as Green Lantern. Too.
Yeah,
was that him? It went by too fast.
No, it was during the opening credits. There was like somebody else dressed as Green Lantern, but yeah, and like the opening credits, there were like nobody's names. It was like produced by asshats, written by the real heroes here, directed by a complete and utter tool. Yeah,
it's like starring love interest and a British villain,
a British villain,
CGI character, which was Colossus.
A gratuitous cameo.
I loved Colossus in this movie.
Yeah, Colossus was great in this movie. He really was.
It's a shame because throughout the other X-Men movies, we hardly saw him.
Yeah, they finally gave him some character.
Yeah,
which was nice.
I mean, he was okay in X-Men 2. But
yeah,
he had like he showed up during the raid,
lines, and he only showed up during the raid.
Right. And then we never saw him again.
But here,
well, he was in Days of Future Past too, I think. Right?
Yes, I think he was.
He didn't. Again, didn't do. I don't even think he spoke in that movie.
No, I don't think so either.
Which is a shame. I guess it's hard when you have something like X-Men with so many characters to work with that it's hard to, play off a lot of different characters. I mean, for the most part, the focus has been Wolverine and Charles and Magneto.
And speaking of Wolverine, he doesn't appear in the movie.
No, sadly.
But God, how many jabs did he make at Hugh Jackman throughout the course?
Several, especially at the end.
Yeah.
The magazine cover. Sexiest man of the year.
Sexiest man alive. Oh my
Wasn't there two of those? Because there was one that had Ryan Reynolds on it.
Yes, there was one that had Ryan
Reynolds. And then later on, there was another magazine with Hugh Jackman on it.
Yeah, the Ryan Reynolds one came, I think, during the intro, during the opening credits.
Yeah. God, there's so much cool shit happened in this movie.
Yes, it was, and Ryan Reynolds was nonstop.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
I wonder how much of his dialogue was ad-libbed and how much was scripted, because holy shit.
I don't know, but...
And even,
it's hard to tell, honestly.
And he worked well with Vanessa, his love interest.
Oh, yeah.
A.k.a. Copycat, if you follow the comics. But yeah, though she wasn't Copycat yet in this movie, but still.
Who was the other girl? The living... what the fuck was her name?
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Yeah, was she someone new or was she an X-Men?
Don't know.
There's so many X-Men characters that I can't even keep up.
Yeah.
So,
but only 2 essentially appear in this movie.
Yeah. She was cool, but I wish she had more to do.
Yeah.
She was mostly there for jokes.
Yeah, she did what she needed to do, though.
And then there was the other girl, Francis's girlfriend or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Angel.
Less angry Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah. Her name was Angel, though.
Oh, was it Angel?
Yeah, well, it was either her name or that was like his nickname for her.
Oh.
Which is confusing because there's
another X-Men character named
Angel who is going to be in Apocalypse.
Who became Archangel.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if she... I'd have to look it up later, but she was great, too.
Yeah.
Everybody in this movie was fantastic. T.J. Miller was hilarious.
Yes.
The lady that Deadpool was rooming with was really funny, too.
Yeah, the blind lady. Al. Yeah.
Al. I would say, honestly, the one thing that I might have a complaint about is this was an R-rated movie, and honestly, it felt a little tamer than I expected it to be.
Honestly,
it was violent. There was not like any nudity or anything.
Well, there was like one really long sex scene with Vanessa, but
well, you didn't see anything.
You didn't really see anything. I mean, there was.
It's
like it was like that was the best.
There was
with like every single holiday.
Yeah, every holiday.
And
was
then Lent.
Lent. So they were just hanging out.
They were just hanging out. It was,
Happy Lent. It was like,
Happy Lent. the vampire.
Yeah, there was Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I was dying.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I honestly, I freaking expected this movie to be a bloodbath. Like, there was violence. There was some pretty intense violence.
Yeah.
Guys got chopped up and shot, and the heads exploded.
Yeah.
Because he had one bullet left, and he had to kill 3 guys.
Yeah, and he shot through 3 of their heads. Yeah.
And there was sex scenes, but again, you didn't see anything.
Yeah.
There was no nudity. There was a few shots of Ryan Reynolds' ass, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think this movie was that hardcore.
Well, compared to the comics that they're from, the comics were pretty tame too, so they actually got away with a lot more stuff here. It's about on par with the game if you played that.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I've seen...
It's on par with that.
Yeah.
But now I gotta get used to, like... Because in the game, it's Nolan North who is Deadpool.
He's great as Deadpool.
Yeah, he's great as Deadpool as well.
Let's see, what else? I mentioned this in the theater. The one thing the one thing this movie needed, Deadpool needed to do a Shoryuken. He didn't do the Shoryuken. I was expecting
it. He did it in the game, but not in the...
Oh, also, the thing I read online long before the movie came out said, Stan Lee cameos in Deadpool, Deadpool recognizes him.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that to happen.
Waiting for that too, and that didn't happen.
Stan Lee was in the movie.
He was in the movie.
He was the announcer at a strip club.
Yeah.
Oh, Stan.
Yes.
Let's see, what else? I like that they did humanize him quite a bit, because with a character like Deadpool, most people are exposed to Deadpool through like the internet memes and just like the one.
They don't know the backstory for the character.
Yeah, they just think he's just some goofy idiot. But
but they don't realize how he became so insane.
How fucked up his backstory really is.
Exactly.
I mean, he has cancer and he has a healing factor, and it's constantly clashing.
Yeah, it keeps the cancer at bay. Keeps it from spreading. It's the only thing keeping him alive. Unfortunately, because of that, his mutation leaves him horribly deformed.
Yeah, that's why he looks all messed up. Although his portrayal in the comics are much worse.
Oh yeah, his portrayal, the way his face looks in the comics is way worse.
Yeah, here it just kind of looks like he has like a rash.
And actually, that is in the comics a point of contention for him, because I remember in one of the comics, Juggernaut actually punches him, and his gauntlet gets caught on the mask and rips it off, and Deadpool just completely drops his whole jokey attitude, and he starts screaming, "Give me back my face!"
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like
he totally loses his cool when that happens, and Juggernaut's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" He doesn't realize. He's like, what the hell's going on here? So
like Rorschach.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
love that. Nothing stops the Juggernaut. What are you talking about? Plenty stops the Juggernaut. Let's see, Wolverine, Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, twice.
Yeah. Speaking of which, it would have been nice to see a couple other like X-Men characters.
Yeah, that's true.
Which was a joke because it was just Colossus and
Warhead,
Sinead O'Connor.
And Sinead O'Connor.
He kept making Sinead
Ripley
O'Connor.
from Alien 3. That I lost it.
Yeah. So yeah. But there was a joke where it's like, hey, this house is big, and I only see the two of you. It's like the studio can only afford a couple X-Men characters.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm pretty sure was the exact reason why. I have a feeling that maybe they didn't do a lot with the X-Men because they were probably just testing the waters. Because this was one of those movies that could have very easily bombed.
Yes,
not because it was bad, but because no one would go see it.
Nobody would have gotten it,
and they probably didn't want to take a big risk on it.
Yes.
Because let's be real here, when it comes to like non-mainstream comic book movies, they don't do very well. And it's not because they're bad movies; it's just people just don't want to see them because they look at it and that's not Spider-Man. That's not Captain America. I'm not going to go see it.
Yeah, but still, contrary-wise, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, well, Guardians...
was like the first major exception to that rule.
True. Guardians of the Galaxy, though, had good introduction to the characters in the trailer. Also, it has Disney behind it.
That's also true.
So
it's not like...
Plus, all you got to say is it ties in with the cinematic universe, and anybody will go see it.
Well, yeah, of
course. But something like Deadpool could have very easily not done. I've heard it's been doing very well this weekend, so
which is good.
That's good because
it deserves to.
Think about how many other comic book movies have come out, like Dredd. Dredd was
awesome.
This could have very easily gone the way of Dredd, where it was an amazing movie,
but it barely got any exposure
because nobody wanted to see it.
Yeah. Because there was still the stigma from the Stallone movie.
Yeah. By the way, I would say this movie is every bit as violent as Dredd.
Oh yeah, of course. I think Dredd was a little more.
Yeah,
violent,
a little bit more, if only because of the slowdown.
The slow mo.
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to know that this movie is doing so well.
Yes.
Because that's what a lot of people were concerned about. But you know what it was that saved this movie was the marketing.
Yes.
The marketing for this movie was brilliant.
Yes, it was.
They just used the character in any way they possibly can. They put out fake trailers for this movie saying that it was going to be a love story.
A romantic comedy,
They didn't mention anything about the character of Deadpool. They had Deadpool host Comedy Central shows, and they had him doing PSAs online.
Yeah, PSAs.
Just that's what really
the Australia Day one. You gave us Wolverine, and I can't forgive you. No, really, I actually do like Hugh. He's a phenomenal guy. I love that.
Yeah, the marketing team of this was genius, and that's really what did this. And again, it goes back to all the other superhero comic book movies. They weren't marketed very well.
Yeah, they were not.
You'd get a trailer, and then maybe another trailer, and that's it.
That's it.
There's no toy line, no commercials, no promos, nothing. Yeah. Just and then they get forgotten about. But see, that's what movies like this need. They need attention.
Yes.
You need to convince people to go see it because it's going to be hilarious, and it is. So,
oh yeah, it's hysterical.
Yeah. Again, though, I feel like maybe it wasn't that bad for an R-rated movie, but maybe it's because we grew up with worse R-rated movies.
Yes.
Back when R rating meant something.
Mm-hmm. First R-rated movie I think I saw in the theater was Demolition Man, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was like 10 years old.
I don't know in theater, but I know the first R-rated movie I ever watched was RoboCop.
Wow.
That if you need to introduce someone to an R rating,
oh, okay.
RoboCop.
Yeah, I was talking in the theater, but if you just mean on home video, then yeah RoboCop I saw. Aliens I saw before Demolition Man. A bunch of others.
I don't remember in theaters which. What was my
for me,
first?
for me it was Demolition Man.
I don't. That's a very good question. I have to like sit on that for a while and go back in time.
Because my dad wanted to see it. He had nobody to go with. He's just like, "You're old enough. Go. We're going.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see this."
Yeah, you can take your kids to an R-rated movie. By the way.
Yeah, you can.
You know that petition.
You don't have to start
around?
a friggin' petition to get the rating.
By the way, I was looking.
Fuck you, whoever did that.
I was looking into that. The kids' parents weren't the one that started the petition.
They weren't?
I think, because I remember watching a video of somebody talking about this.
So was it?
It was... The kid just did a thing and it became viral, I guess. And then some other person on YouTube decided to white knight this and say, let's start a petition and have a PG-13 Deadpool. And... But you know what? Like, the more I kept thinking about this whole situation, the least sense it started to make. Because, again, a kid can go see an R-rated movie. Yeah. I am not at all opposed to a kid seeing an R-rated movie.
As long as they keep their fucking mouth shut.
There were at least 2 kids at the theater when we went to go see Deadpool.
Yep.
There you go. You can see an R-rated movie. You just have to have a parent with you. And again, I'm not at all opposed to a kid going to an R-rated movie.
No, of course not.
I grew up on...
If you think they're old enough to handle it, by all means.
I grew up on RoboCop, Total Recall, and Aliens, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Total Recall was the first time I saw boobs.
Yeah.
I appreciate
and
that.
that movie was bloody as fuck.
Yeah.
If you rewatch it.
Yeah, guy got his arms ripped off from an elevator.
Shit, the whole escalator scene where Arnie basically used this poor bastard and just got shot as a human shield. It's like he's already dead and he's just using the soak up more bullets.
But the thing is, like, I don't feel like that whole petition thing, I honestly...
It wasn't necessary.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think it was real.
Oh?
I think it was a publicity stunt for the movie.
You know what? That would actually make sense.
I mean, if it's real, I can accept that it's real, but, like, it just doesn't... The whole thing makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, why would you start a petition for a kid to see an R-rated movie? He can see an R-rated movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. I don't want to get too much more into it.
As long as you have it.
I just went into conspiracy theorist mode. Started thinking about that, and I was like,
"Hold on. You got any like Reynolds wrap aluminum foil in your kitchen?"
I don't know. I might have. I think my dad used it all for his helmet. He watches the conspiracy shows all the time. It's Finding Bigfoot.
Oh my God.
In Search of Bigfoot.
Yes.
That's all he watches.
We found Bigfoot, and then Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah. Just watch Harry and the Hendersons. Alright, anyway, we're getting off track.
Yes.
Is there anything else you wanted to say about Deadpool?
Other than get off your ass and go see it? No.
Yeah. Yes, go see Deadpool. Support non-mainstream comic book heroes in the movies, because as much as I love me some Captain America and Iron Man
and the second stringers need love too.
And Batman, yeah, that's why DC doesn't fucking use their characters.
Exactly.
Because they think no one's gonna go see it. Well, granted, every time they try, it gets messed up.
Let's make a Booster Gold movie. Come on, make it happen.
Yes, please.
Booster Gold needs some exposure.
Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, man.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Have them make it a buddy movie.
Hell yeah. Buddy cop movie, except they're superheroes.
Yes. That would be amazing.
I don't know if something like that's been done before. It
should be.
I feel like maybe like Green Hornet tried to do that.
They tried to and it failed.
Yeah, but that's Green Hornet and that's Seth Rogen, so who gives a shit?
Hey, Cable and Deadpool.
Yes, please. Alright.
That'll be the second one.
I guess that's our review of Deadpool.
Yep.
So, go see it. And,
go see it.
Get yourself some chimichangas.
Yes. I don't like eating them. I just like saying it.
Chimichanga.